The following podcast is most likely unlistenable, unintelligible, inarticulate, and problematic, and will probably ruin your day. But if you have any pity in your big red heart in there just beating away, you'll listen to these four handsome boys. It's just please, bro, like come on, they need this. I mean, listen to them. They need this. So stay tuned.
Hey, what do you guys think is Chris Pratt's least favorite day?
Mario Day, March 10th.
Sunday.
March 10th.
Oh no, wait.
It's Mario Day.
Monday.
Yeah, he hates Mondays, dude.
Dude, same, man.
Mario
Can you do-
hates Mondays.
Can you
It doesn't
do
feel like a Monday.
right now,
That's
like,
when Princess Peach goes to work.
and he's so mad about it.
He
He
doesn't
has
like
nothing to
it.
do. Can you do a Garfield impression? Can anyone do a Garfield impression?
Actually, I actually
I
don't know
don't
what
know.
Garfield even sounds like.
It's me, Garfield.
There, that's him.
Fuck
He's
Mondays.
Chris Pratt cast to voice Black Albert in the new upcoming.
Boo.
Oh, I mean Fat Albert. His name is
Did you
Fat
say
Albert.
Black Albert?
His name is Fat Albert. I mean,
Wait,
that's another character in the Cosby Kids, probably. Bill Cosby would probably name a kid that. Are you kidding me?
It's Black Albert.
Hidden child.
Are you
Wait.
telling me
Albert.
that Chris Pratt wouldn't take that opportunity?
Oh my god.
Anyways,
Chris Pratt
here's my
would take that, and he wouldn't even care, man. He'd be
John.
like, "Yeah, so."
Chris Pratt just said, I mean, Chris Pratt. I'm so immersed with him as the role. I mean, Garfield has just like a normal
Exactly.
voice. Garfield has like a
Garfield
normal
Pratt.
voice. And Bill Murray was the voice of him in
True. I thought Garfield talks like this.
Yeah, he does. I love lasagna.
Or is that Forrest Gump?
Odie, get that. Mom always said to eat lasagna. You can tell a lot about a person. I'm stealing historical roles from black people.
What?
That's what Forrest Gump is all about. It's
Oh,
like him.
I was still on Garfield.
Chris Pratt's gonna be Forrest Gump.
Okay. Well,
In
that's,
the new remake,
I'm fine with
the
that.
sequel,
Yeah, the sequel.
where he comes back after running.
They could get Haley Joel Osment because he played Forrest Gump's kid, and he's still around. He's just like a big, really hairy, big guy, and he could do Forrest Gump's son. It wouldn't be very interesting because he doesn't have the Forrest Gump disease. So like,
Disease.
The
It
Forrest
spreads.
Gump disease.
That should be the Forrest Gump too. Is that it spreads?
It spreads.
Wasn't it AIDS?
Yeah, it spreads like AIDS.
that's what his girlfriend had.
Oh, okay. I've never seen the movie.
Yeah, see, we'll rewrite it so she gets Forrest Gump disease instead,
Okay.
Yeah,
and then spreads it like the horse she is.
Yeah.
that's in the script. Robert Zemeckis wrote that. Then Forrest
Gump said that.
Forrest Gump's whore girlfriend comes into the plantation where they lived. She spreads the Forrest Gump disease to everyone.
That disgusting bitch walks on.
Welcome back to Post Unavailable. It's the podcast for spooky green witches and brown goblins. For witches.
It's
and
November
goblins.
1st.
Yeah, this is technically the post Unavailable, post Halloween episode.
Why'd you say it like
We're
that?
calling it Halloween Unavailable.
Yeah, it's because it's not.
Why not
October.
post Halloween?
Post
Unavailable.
Halloween? I said that. Post Unavailable, post Halloween episode. I'm of course
Fuck
joined
you.
by Basie Scarroll.
Ooh, I'm a scary man.
Just a man.
Yeah.
I'm of course and also joined by Batthew Cosrin.
Ooh, I'm a precarious gentleman.
And Marchin Stabbull.
That's scary.
If you dressed as Velma for Halloween this year, DM me immediately. Oh.
And I'm of course
And
Noah Friesen. I couldn't think of anything for Noah Friesen. If you guys want to take a stab at it right now,
no blood freezing. What?
because it's out of me.
What?
I got
Who
it
said
got
that?
sucked out by a vampire.
Because of stabbing.
We didn't. Yeah, I guess we didn't do a Halloween really episode this year. I mean,
Well,
like
think we did one like 4
we have
weeks
a
ago.
there's a Halloween special we did a year ago, so you can go watch that. This is
I had
the
a Halloween
we?
special.
What was
This is
that
a-
about?
it was really scary. It was really scary and
Doubt it.
spooky.
Noah just did it by himself.
I did it by myself outside to trick or treaters, and people heard it in like snippets. Did you guys get any trick or treaters this year? Did you guys get any
Yeah, we got tons.
little spooks?
That's
and
a
scares?
word.
Did you? Was there?
Yeah.
We were smoking weed on the porch while trick-or-treaters were coming up, so
Yeah.
Did you give
hell
any-
yeah.
we didn't have any candy, so we offered them a puff instead.
The children, yeah.
Exactly. They all took it. The parents were fine with it.
The
Yeah.
parents were fine with it. Fuck
Say
the
thank
parents.
you. Say thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Dumped a bunch of cocaine and condoms
Uh.
into their little pumpkin.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm gonna put my condom into your little pumpkin.
Fuck.
What?
You can't.
Turn that
they're
off.
not.
Turn
They're
that
not
off.
gonna let you.
Censor
They're
that.
not gonna let you give out candy
Censor
next
that.
year. They're
No,
not gonna
that's
let you
not.
give out
I was
candy.
talking about Noah specifically. I wasn't in character. I'm saying this to Noah.
I would not come to your house.
I
to
would
get
not wear a
candy.
condom.
Well, I don't want to even know that you're not wearing one either. If I come to your house to get candy, I don't want to know what's going on down there.
It's like a
That's-
sock. I wear it like sock.
Stop.
Get someone else to go to the fucking door. Stop letting merchant hand out fucking candy.
Please, someone else
Jesus
hand out the
Christ.
candy.
Jesus Christ. We handed out. Yeah, we got like a couple. We went to my parents' house for a Halloween dinner.
Oh, that
And-
sounds.
Yeah, we had a Stromboli serpent. That's the
That-
tradition.
That's
What does that
terrifying.
mean?
It's like just a big
Italian
Stromboli.
food? Italian.
But it's like a long and like a snake.
Terrifying, dude.
My mom's been making it. It's so scary, dude, but it's delicious.
That's fucked.
Sounds horrifying.
But we kept
Italian food
getting
was fucked.
we got a lot of trick or treaters. It used to be like every time you get a trick or treater, you have to like hold my fucking dog back because he would just like go fucking crazy for some reason. Like
Yeah.
only on Halloween, he like never barks at the door, but for some reason on Halloween, since it's like happening so often, it'd be like a Rottweiler, and he's not. He's like a fat black lab, but he would kill a kid dressed as fucking Naruto trying to
You'd
get a
love it.
Snickers.
Be good for
Yeah,
him.
he would look for blood. But now he's so old and his like arthritis is so bad that we don't even have to do anything because he'll get up and we'll just be like put a small chair in front of like where he would have to go to get to the door, and he just can't do anything. He's helpless.
Jesus
That's
fucking
so
Christ, that is the saddest thing ever, dude.
Well, it's
Yeah,
just that's how he
just-
is. We're just adapting.
Fucking kill it. Oh my god.
It's
Put
he
it
can
out
walk.
of its misery, dude.
Nah, that's mean. He can walk.
He's
He's,
happy.
he's mean? He's happy?
Happy boy.
No,
He's-
there's
BC
no way that dog is happy.
BC, why don't you? Well, no. What? When I was at Noah's
It's a
house
babe-
last,
it's a
I
child.
cuddled Calvin. You
Yeah.
didn't.
Uh-huh.
So I
cuddly.
think maybe you're the one that's killing him.
Basically,
BC.
define
Maybe
define
you're the one
happy.
that's
Okay.
killing him.
Yeah, it's a dog. They don't have emotions. Okay.
I don't know. Constant pain. Arthritis
Yeah.
so bad you can't maneuver around a small
Oh,
obstacle.
okay. Then call me happy.
No,
He-
that's not happiness. That's unhappiness.
He eats a lot of doggy CBD. He eats a lot of CBD infused food for
That's
dogs.
true.
So
And
he's gotta be
spaghetti.
happy.
He also eats a lot of spaghetti.
We
He's
taught him how to
eating
smoke a
spaghetti.
bong too. We taught him how to smoke a
No, he taught us how to smoke a bong.
bong.
We taught him how to
Yo,
inject
it was
heroin
natural.
into his penis.
Oh my
Hey.
God.
He's circumcised, dude. Right?
My
The
dog's-
dog.
Do you do that to
Is it
dogs?
dog?
What the dog
I
doing?
don't know if you
Smoking a
can.
bowl.
Dogs have foreskin.
Want to find out?
I
Good.
don't know. I have no idea. I don't
That's a
really.
spooky question. That's like a good
Yeah,
Halloween themed question.
That is. That's
I'll
a
make sure I
great.
put that in the fucking description. Or maybe I should leave that as a little treat for people
Uh huh.
to listen this far. Kind of like it's or more of a trick, really.
Exactly. They can let us know in the comments. If
Let
dogs
us-
have foreskin.
Let us know if you hearing that was more of a treat or a trick for you. Like if you were
Yeah,
tricked into having
Definitely
that
ask
imagery
us.
in your
Uh-huh.
brain. Definitely, please definitely tell us.
Post up.
Post
Yeah.
it.
Um,
Post up on Instagram and be like, "Hey, you guys really tricked me there with that joke about the dog foreskin. Yeah, that was a trick for
yeah,
sure.
you really
Really-
pulled
really
the wool.
cheated me.
You really
And maybe
pulled
you
the
thought it
wool
was a
over
treat.
my eyes.
Yeah.
Maybe it
I
was a
think it was
treat. I don't know.
You really pulled the skin over my eyes for
Mm.
that one,
I
If
don't
you
like
will.
that.
if you will. What was This is
Pulled
the
the
Halloween
skin over my
review.
head.
We're reviewing Halloween in October. Well, October is Halloween.
It's
Um,
November.
What was the yeah, it's a post, it's a
Yeah.
retrospective.
Uh-huh.
What do you say the scariest thing that happened to you this Halloween? Was it a scary Halloween / October / fall for you? Would you say it was scary? What was the
Shit.
It's the
scariest thing?
scariest part of my
Scariest part.
I think
Damn.
for me, it was almost missing a bus in Toronto, trying to leave Toronto, and screaming and running around trying to find where they moved the bus terminal to get home, and making it by like 1 minute. I think for me that was the scariest. That was definitely a
sound
Halloween
horrifying.
haunt if I've ever seen one.
I'd never do that. I'd refuse.
I would never.
If I was late for a bus, I'd shoot myself. I'd be too scared.
it's kind of pathetic. Yeah.
It'd be over.
It'd be over
I'd be
for
done.
me, man. I'd be done. Yeah.
Yo, victory or death, dude.
Uh-huh.
You don't want to have to wait 2.5 hours in Toronto for another
Exactly.
bus. You want to maximize the amount of time you're like no
Waiting for-
thoughts.
yeah.
No thoughts are passing. Like you don't want to be alone with your thoughts in Toronto.
No. You don't want to be. You don't want to be in Toronto.
Yeah, I don't think you actually just want to go to Toronto.
Yeah.
Toronto is kind of like Halloween. You know, like in the beginning of Nightmare Before Christmas, when it's like the scary, horrifying Halloween town, and like everyone's cackling and burning fires and churning big cauldrons. They filmed that in Toronto.
That's just Toronto in like April. So.
That's
Yeah.
everyday life there. Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
handheld footage. It was like just someone's holding an iPhone, and they walked through a street of Toronto. They walked through Front Street, and a scarecrow jumped into a big fire and came out.
Yeah.
No.
It's a skeleton.
Wait.
Yeah, dude, I heard it was because like all the witches that got killed in Salem, the ones that didn't die, they just moved to Canada.
Yeah,
and
well,
just
'cause
lived in Toronto, that's where all the
it-
people came from.
it was called the Underground Broom Road, and
Exactly.
because they
Yeah.
witching was legal in Canada.
No.
Uh-huh.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait.
I think there's a false equivalency here.
To being...
Have you ever heard of Occam's razor?
Stop it.
Basically, why don't you explain to the audience what Occam's razor is
Stop it.
for the audience?
It's when you have two witches, and
Yeah.
you have to decide on which
One-
one's a witch and which one's a duck. You know,
Hmm.
And
if
they
it's a
love
duck,
each
it'll-
other very
it'll
much.
float.
Mhm.
And if it sinks, it's a witch. So
To be fair, though, like I would be so scared of witches if I was around in Salem. Like I would be like,
a witch, yeah.
I'd be like, bro, you can't risk it. Like they're probably both witches. Just kill them.
yeah, man,
But-
it wasn't just an excuse to kill a religious minority or anything.
No, they were green witches.
No, it
casting
wasn't
They were
spells.
about.
actual
It
witches.
was
Right.
actually about women.
Yeah,
They were they were green witches with big cauldrons, and they would fly around and cackle and
Yeah.
steal and eat children.
And they would steal your little sister because they want to turn themselves beautiful. So they built a machine and she kidnaps your little sister and puts her in the machine, and she goes into the other end of the machines, and they switch kind of like bodies. So
Yeah.
your sister turns into an ugly green witch, and she turns
Yeah.
into a beautiful woman now. And you have to put a bird in your backpack and climb up the mountain and save your sister.
Yeah,
Is
that
this
that movie was so,
Banjo-Kazooie?
that movie was so scary.
So
movie,
that was the scariest part of my Halloween.
that was so scary in the Witch when he had to
That
turn
movie
into
sucked.
when he had to turn into a termite to
I think I
Collect-
hate A24 movies.
collect jiggies.
That
I
movie
like-
was good. You guys,
That movie really scared me.
Thank you.
That
Yeah,
movie
did
really
it-
scared me. I
did it
kept thinking
actually?
about I
You should
kept
watch
thinking
it
about,
by yourself. Martin.
I kept thinking about the witch stealing a baby
Maybe.
and then grinding it into jam.
Then putting
that's
it
what
on
she-
her toast, dude.
And putting it on, with peanut butter.
No, she rubs it on her pussy, which I read
Mm.
is an actual the whole idea of witches flying on brooms comes from that they would get a bunch of like hallucinogenics and like
Shit.
fucked up ingredients, and like they were probably not babies, but like I read that it was like the fat of dead children, and they would mix it up into a salve, and then they would put it on like a stick or a broom.
Who
They'd
did
rub
this?
it.
Who did
Witches.
this?
Witches.
Witches did this.
Who
Witches.
did this?
Real
Who did this?
life.
Real life witches.
Real
Oh,
life
Real life
did
witches.
this.
this is
Yeah.
happening in Toronto every day.
And they would rub it
You're
up
kidding
and down
me.
their vagina, and it would make them hallucinate and feel like they're flying.
Dude,
And that's where it
no,
comes from.
this
that
never.
true?
That never happened.
Is that
Dog,
true?
Witches are real.
Nobody ever did that.
Basically,
Where did that- where did
rub
that
a
come
dead
from?
baby on your pussy and
Yeah.
tell me he's lying. Okay.
How did know witches were real? Why did they start? Where did they come up with the idea? Basie?
Bro, witches
Marvel.
were, I'm telling you,
From
it
a
was
big
an
book.
excuse to murder religious minorities.
Okay, well then
like,
maybe they weren't witches
if
that
you
did
were
that, but
Protestant-
definitely weed smokers did that.
Yeah, definitely.
Minorities
If you
don't
smoke
exist
weed,
there,
if
okay.
you smoke weed, you rub the fat of baby fat all over your fucking cock, dude. You polish your knob with baby
Some people were
fat.
looking just for
Yeah.
any excuse to get high, right? And like
Exactly.
anything you can find.
This is what
It's
happens if you smoke weed, dude.
It's
Yo,
like
dude,
yeah,
there's a baby.
it's like the equivalent of putting a bunch
Kill
of
it to get high.
glue in a paper bag and huffing it. It used to be putting a baby in a big butter churn and turning it into a witch's pussy salve so that you could fly around.
Exactly.
Oh,
That was just
God
common practice back then.
God forbid they get their hands on the dolphin salve.
Uh-huh.
What article? Show me the article.
yeah.
It's
Send me
Source.
the article.
Source.
It
You
got
were
deleted
reading?
by liberal media.
Oh.
It got deleted by big pharma.
Look,
Big lip.
witches flying origin.
It's my
R
nickname in high
slash
school.
history. I went on R slash history and control F witches. And I got this article.
Anthropologist Robert Skelton. So he has skeleton in his name, so you know he's like
Exactly.
a professional Halloween expert.
Uh-huh.
He says the
He's-
association between witches and brooms may have roots in a pagan fertility ritual in which rural farmers would leap and dance astride poles, witch forks, and brooms in the light of the full moon to encourage the growth of their crops. Wait a second, that's not what I said.
Oh, that's not what you said at all.
I think
the
I
fuck?
think
That's
Robert
crazy.
Skelton's full of shit. I think he should have said they
Yeah.
grind up babies to rub on their pussy and think that they're
Uh-huh.
flying. I would challenge
Uh-huh.
him. I would
Hmm.
challenge him.
I would
Mhm.
challenge that.
Look,
That's
this is a Forbes article, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's a
They're talk-
scholarly source.
I bet
Yeah.
his name isn't even really skeleton. I bet he's not even spooky.
No, I agree.
Hallucinogenic chemicals called tropane
Ketamine.
alkaloids are made called ketamine and blow are made by a number of plants, including, and then he just lists a bunch of plants.
What about dead baby? What kind of drug does dead
Let's
baby?
go.
Yeah.
Where's the dead
During
baby?
Middle Ages, parts of these plants were used to make brews, ointments, or witches' salves for witchcraft, sorcery, and other nefarious activities. Now wait, now stick with me. That sounds like a fake thing, but stick with me. I'm sure this is real. I'm sure nefarious activities is historically accurate.
Mhm.
Somewhere along the line, the observation was made that hallucinogenic compounds, hyoscine in particular, also known as scopolamine, this is really interesting and fun, could be
Whoa.
absorbed through sweat glands in the armpit or via the mucous membranes of the rectum or vaginal area,
Oh,
as
wow.
compared to eating plants or drinking their extract, blah, 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 blah. Administration also bypassed the first cycle of rabbit metabolism by the liver. So it's just, injecting drugs into your cock, but for girl witches. Basically, you're gonna fight me on that. It's in Forbes.
Where's the dead baby?
Source.
Where's the
I
dead
didn't say-
baby come into this?
Let's
I read
go.
it said like fat of dead children, like they would grave
Where?
rob.
So like a vaccine is what you're saying. It's like they made a vaccine, so they burned them alive. That I agree. Let's do the same thing today. Is that what
I'm gonna
that's what we're talking about?
tell a bunch of 40 pluses that that's what's in the vaccine, like baby fat and deadly nightshade. Do you know that there's deadly nightshade and mandrake in the fucking Johnson & Johnson vaccine?
Actually, dude, don't
What the
even joke
fuck with
about
that?
that. Don't actually
Don't
joke
do
about
that,
that,
bro.
Well,
Yo,
apparently
they
this is
put
all in a
hemlock in that shit, dog. For real,
Holy
for
fuck.
real.
Holy fuck.
They're gonna kill you. They're gonna kill you. Fucking.
Yeah.
What was his name? Fucking Play-Doh style, dog.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, they'll kill you Play-Doh style. For
Yeah,
real, for
dude.
real.
I'll
Play-Doh
give
style.
a bunch of Play-Doh, and then
How
you'll
Yeah,
suffocate.
they're gonna give you a Play-Doh full of
Can't breathe.
bullets.
Yeah,
Play-Doh
they're gonna-
bullets.
Smell of Play-Doh.
What are you
Oh.
referencing? Is that how the Plato the philosopher was killed? They
I don't
poisoned
know.
him?
Is that or like Socrates or some shit? I don't know. Some
Yeah,
Greek guy.
it was
Did they
Socrates
kill-
with poison.
Did they kill Plato because he was an Atlantis truther?
Yeah, exactly. He was a,
Exactly. That's
he's a
exactly
flat earther, and they fucking killed him.
It's weird how that's like there's this philosopher like because Plato like he's a famous philosopher, right? So surely he has like some things that I'm sure are passed on, some philosophies or whatever. But then also he was like really into Atlantis and like Atlantis was real. Like what's that all about?
What?
Right?
Like
He's the
he
guy
was the
who-
Alex Jones
Yeah,
of
so
Yeah.
that means
of
Atlantis is real.
ancient Greece.
I mean, I guess so. Like why do you keep talking about it? Right?
I trust Play-Doh.
I don't
Plato's
know.
It's fun to play with, not to eat.
It's just like, was Troy
No.
real, dude? Was Troy real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had a big horse.
What?
Yeah, they had a
You
big.
think
There was a
Troy
big.
was real?
Yes.
I think the
Yeah,
big horse
there was
was
literally
real?
a horse,
Huh.
dude.
You're gonna
Think
tell
the
me
horse
someone
was
came
real?
out with that in their brain?
Yeah.
No one is that
Yeah,
fucking.
that's the dumbest thing
creative.
I've ever heard of. That's why
Yeah.
it was real.
That's why it's
That's
gotta be
it.
real. Well, let's take this horse in. Stupid.
You think they
It's
fought
like
a?
this.
You think they fought a war for 10 years on a beach, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? D-Day? What?
Yeah,
10
dude.
That
years.
was
10
the
years on
10-year
a
war.
beach.
The 10-year war.
D-Day was 10 years.
You think Hercules was there, dude? Think
He wanted to
Hercules
feel the
was there?
sand between his toes.
Hercules was at D-Day.
You think the gods came down and saved Hercules after he got shot in the ankle? Huh?
Yeah.
That was a
Achilles? Or Achilles?
Was that
I mean?
Hercules? Achilles.
Yeah, Achilles. And
An
Hercules
invincible-
was there too.
They
AC,
did it.
yeah, an invincible
that-
man. There's a reason they closed down all the rivers that make your baby invincible. Okay,
Did,
'cause they didn't want more Achilles.
You think man Romulus just you think Romulus was there, dude? The guy who started,
was
the guy
there.
who really started Rome?
How
He was
come?
really there.
What happened to the? You guys know myth. Well, how come they didn't go back to the fucking sewer where they dipped Achilles in and be like, hey, we should dip everyone in this?
Yeah, well, why did they start a big war over a dude saying, yeah, this god's hotter, dude? Well,
It was
it's called parables. Have you
But it
ever
was,
heard of Occam's razor?
I mean,
it was
World War One.
I can answer that though, Noah, because it was because Leto, or not Leto, I can't remember who it was, but whoever, I think maybe Theto or something. It was
You're making shit up.
it was a water nymph that Achilles' mom was, but she hid Zeus away when his dad was eating all his babies, and
Oh.
so Zeus rewarded her by letting her make Achilles invincible with magic water and bullshit.
See, and Jared Leto let that happen.
Yeah, Jared Leto, also known as Zeus, but now he's known as Jared Leto. Let that happen.
If someone told me Jared Leto was a trickster fucking god who was just here to sexually assault people, I'd believe them.
Mhm.
There's no
That's
way
true.
that's
I
no way
would.
that's not fucking true.
It actually makes a lot of sense when you look at any pictures of Zeus. He looks exactly like Jared Leto.
They keep drawing him like it.
He's a
Mhm.
vampire now.
Yeah,
He
just
turned
like
into a
Zeus.
vampire, just like Zeus. He's very committed.
It's like Zeus.
Were there vampires in Greek mythology?
I don't think so. I don't
Like,
know.
gotta get the fuck out of here. There's all these vampires and they're sucking blood and turning other people into vampires. You'd think that like that'd be at their peak because
Yeah, honestly.
there's no Christianity, so they can't be burned by a cross.
So they'd be more powerful.
Man, the amount of knowledge we know about ancient Greek mythology is like maybe 5% of
Like,
what it was.
Because of Percy
Yeah.
Jackson.
So there was probably, I'm sure they had vampires, dude.
So I'm sure.
They had big
Yeah, I'm
vampires.
sure the guys who bathed in their own piss and had
children.
had sex with children definitely knew what was up.
The ultimate. They had technology that was better than anything we have
They were,
today.
kind of like the ultimate libertarians, honestly.
Unfortunately, all we have is what they dug up at Troy, which was the collection of Percy Jackson novels.
Exactly.
No,
Rick
but-
Riordan found them
Okay.
and he looked around like kind of suspiciously and hid them in his coat so that no one else could find them. The ancient scrolls. He's the first person to say like, yeah, the gods were all just white dudes with beards. You know, they were all just like cool muscle bros
He
who
was
throw
like
lightning.
Jesus? Yeah, no, he was white. Egyptian gods? No, they were white.
They were like, some of them were birds, but the rest of them were white.
Exactly.
Aren't like Egyptian gods mostly like just like random fucking colors, like green?
What?
Hmm.
A
You
lot of
can't
people-
say that.
Yeah, it's whatever
The
colors
god.
have like religious significance.
Uh,
Because
It was a
green
witch.
is like a specific pigment that was really. It was from one of the mountains that was really like religiously important. Was
Which mountain?
I
A2.
can't remember. But it was a pigment of green, and I think that's where the Egyptian name for green comes from. Is from that mountain.
What? I think it's
But
from
there's
what?
like a specific mountain that they got that dye.
I think it was from Green Witch Mountain. Actually, I think there was green witches up there.
I think they had green witches cackling and stirring their big
Stirring a big
pots
and the Egyptians went
in
up there.
ancient Egypt.
Yeah, gave us. They told them to build the pyramids. The reason it took so long is because these witches kept flying around, throwing pumpkin bombs at them. We can't get this fucking big slab of stone up the water system that we have. 'Cause witches keep fucking setting werewolves loose on us.
what is this a reference to? I already made a Banjo
I'm just-
Kazooie reference.
Yeah.
Does that happen in Banjo Kazooie?
Yeah, I think. I don't know. You think I've ever played Banjo Kazooie?
It happens in Nuts and Bolts,
That's
Or
my
as-
favorite one, dude.
or as the fans like to call it,
My bolts. What?
Banjo 3E.
I don't think the fans like to call it that.
Are you sure? Matt, back me up on that.
What'd you
No, he's
say?
not. Banjo
Did you
by
say?
the fans, many fans would consider Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts as Banjo 3E.
Banjo Kazooie.
We usually just call it the banjo because the best Banjo Kazooie. That's
No.
what it's normally known as in the
Oh.
community.
That's what I
By the
got.
fans.
No.
Yeah, I'd find that name acceptable.
You know what? I really want to see this fucking bear and his bird backpack deal. I want to see them build cars. See them build fucking cars. Build a car and a rocket. And flying into space.
Like Phineas and Ferb?
She's furbing on my Phineas.
What the fuck?
What the fuck does that even mean?
How come no one was that for Halloween?
Yeah,
Phineas
What?
and Ferb?
Herb?
Herb Kiss show.
And then Kiss, yeah. Good couples costume. Good couple costume ideas are ones that'll make people uncomfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Rick and Morty is always good,
That always makes me uncomfortable, yeah.
Sounds scary.
just in general. Fuck was I gonna say? I can't wait for them to add Banjo Kazooie to that Nintendo Switch Online service that everyone fucking hates. The expansion pack that they made everyone pay
God.
like.
Pay $80 a month.
No, it's not a month.
Whoa.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
$80 a month. They should ship you a fucking Nintendo 64 cartridge
Uh,
if it was $80 a month.
Did
Holy
you
shit.
hear
Yeah.
what Ubisoft is doing with
No.
cryptocurrency?
Ooh,
Blockchain, blockchain.
Now I'm
They
interested.
They want to do something with the fucking. They want to like either have their games use cryptocurrency or like help. Like you can use the game to mine cryptocurrency.
I'm interested. I need someone who's like really into crypto to
I
explain.
need
how
someone to
that's
explain to
awesome.
me what cryptocurrency is.
Who's like really into crypto to explain how that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, they want to develop blockchain games.
Hell, I already have
I
a
don't know-
block game. I already
But
have
what does that
Minecraft.
mean?
Yeah,
I think that's
I
the
mean-
new Assassin's Creed weapon, the blockchain.
The fuck?
Blockchain.
Yeah, you can use it to
Oh no.
hang George Washington from a tree or whatever. Right? NFTs, Ubisoft. Yeah, pay. I invested into this picture of a raving rabbit smoking weed.
A fucking monkey in sunglasses.
Didn't that guy get all his pictures like screenshotted and
Hacked.
saved? And then he was like asking Twitter, and it's like, Twitter, can you please remove the right click save option? Like
Yes.
I
Yeah, we'll do it.
I can't fucking tell what the hell is happening anymore.
Dude, imagine losing to right click. Honest to God, dude.
Yeah, no, and if I feel like
NFT,
NFTs are
I'd
the
be
worst of
like
that
download.
shit.
Losing what though? Like what is he putting? What do you put into that besides drawing the picture and be like, bro, you
I
gotta
know, right?
invest now. You gotta invest now in the picture. Yeah, it's it's a fucking $15,000.
Do you know? Oh my God, I'm reading this article, and Valve constantly shows that they are the best company in the world because
Sam,
they're banning. I'm simping for Valve. They're banning all of these stupid blockchain and NFT games.
Good.
good. Hell yeah, base
The
Valve.
unpopular announcement banning all crypto, blockchain, and non-fungible token games from Steam Marketplace.
Bro, I forgot that that's what NFT even stood for. It's become
Yeah.
such a fucking like buzzword
Buzzword.
in the fucking 2021 vernacular that
Yeah.
I can't even like sift it from
Does-
being
so-
gibberish.
Does NFT mean something else other than just like a picture that you own now? Like, how do you use it in games?
Wish I could tell you.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I don't think anyone can answer that question.
Very confused.
This must be the only podcast on the planet with 4 white
It's-
straight dudes
it's
who
very
don't
quick.
know how crypto works or don't want to.
Yeah. So
discuss crypto.
that's how we set ourselves apart. You know?
Yeah. Just be like, you would get something that only you have or whatever, and then it'd be like the market. It's like everyone always tries to say it's like Counter-Strike skins, but then that just makes me more confused.
No, it's nothing like Counter-Strike skins. No, NFTs
Exactly like
should
Counter-Strike
make you.
skins.
They should make you confused. And the only time they make sense is when you're like, oh, I can get a bunch of idiots to buy this and then dump it and then take all of the money
Stanley Nickel.
and just scam them out of hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's the only time it should make sense to you.
It should make sense to you right now because I really need you guys to buy into Stanley Nickel. I really need you guys to buy some Stanley Nickel.
How much are you invested in?
We're
How much have you
saving,
invested?
dude. We're holding, bro.
Let me look. Let me look right now.
Hold.
Stanley
Hold on to the
Nickel's
moon.
crypto price.
I'm holding for a long time, dude. Trust me, bro. Please just buy. Sell.
Live coin watch. I don't think I think it's maybe done.
Yeah, of course. If these things only last maybe a week, like tops, they get pumped up because they're like super advertised because there's no law against it for some reason.
Yeah.
There should be a fucking law against it, but they get pumped up through these advertisers or through these influencers. And then the influencer's like, come on, guys. Rice Gum's like, whoa, what's up, guys? I just got this fuck shit coin. Come on, guys. We're pumping fuck shit coin. I love fuck shit coin, dude. It's really innovative and it's like, it's for the gamers, dude. And then all of his, like, all the really dumb fans with a lot of money, whales, are like, to the moon. I'm gonna be the first one. I'm gonna be a founder of shit fuck coin. And then it's gone. And it's just gone. And it's like, oh, why is it worth negative, you know?
Yeah, that just happened with what is it? I saw it first. It was like Squid Game coin.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Squid Game
Someone made
coin.
a
That's
coin called
funny.
Squid Game like coin, and it was, and
Just
at
anything.
first it was like $700.
Yeah. And
now it's like worth like 5 cents.
yeah, that's how it works. It's just a pump and dump scheme. And people have figured out how to do it because I don't know, there's no government force to enforce it really. Everybody's just getting away with it.
Make sure you guys
somehow.
are buy my fucking Dune Eternals coin. Fortnite. Dune Fortnite Eternals.
Fortnite, dude.
Marvel A24 coin. It's going straight to you guys. Like people like that stuff, right? So just just buy it. Do you have $4,000? I need that.
I'll
Buy
take
some.
that. There we go. Thank you.
It is real.
And
It
we're
is.
going to the moon.
It's in I found it in a mine actually.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, it's an actual coin.
It is. I find all of them. They are hidden in a big vault.
That's awesome, dude. It's a bunch of doubloons. You found a pirate's booty, dog.
There's probably like the next gold rush will be like a big fucking abandoned fucking just computer center where there's a bunch of old fucking CPUs.
No,
It's gonna be full
we're
of Bitcoin.
literally going through a gold rush right now. It's the stupid NFTs and
Yeah, but it's
shit
like a
fuck
trickster.
coins.
It's like a trickster fake gold rush.
Yeah, it's like a
Bunch
fool's
of
gold
rocks.
rush.
It's like rocks painted yellow.
Yeah, no, that's literally what's happening. What did you think the gold rush was, though? There wasn't that much gold there.
There was
It was like a
little
hoax.
bits you could sift around in.
It's
It
like
was
little bit.
literally like a hoax, dude.
Yosemite Sam was over there
Yeah.
looking for
Exactly.
gold.
Okay, if there wasn't actually gold over there, then where did the
And what are we
where did the
doing?
miner guy
Yeah.
from Toy Story even come from?
He was just a failed prospector. That's why his name was Stinky Pete.
Oh,
worst.
Stinky
failed-
Pete.
oh, so that's why. So he's proof that there wasn't gold there.
There's as
It's-
much gold in the gold rush as there was in South America when fucking Christopher Columbus got there, okay?
Exactly.
That's how
Except-
much gold was there.
Yeah.
Nah, it's literally that picture of the guy leaving disappointed from his mine, but then you can see behind his thin wall that there's a bunch of diamonds behind his wall. And it's like,
Oh,
you
I
just need-
love that picture.
You just need to keep digging, dude. And that's what crypto is like.
That's so
Okay.
fucking. That's such a bad
Just keep
mindset.
digging, dude.
Just
Buying
keep
cryptocurrency,
going.
and then
That's-
eventually you'll have $1 billion. Just keep buying, keep buying the crypto, and then you'll be a billionaire.
Bro, you could live in LA and be the saddest you've ever been in your on Earth. Saddest and fucking craziest person in the world. And you'll know you've made it, dude. You live in the Hollywood Hills. You can drive through
You're in
LA,
LA,
traffic.
baby. You
can
made
drive-
it.
Yeah,
You
dude.
made it.
And you
Yeah.
made it when you have to drive in 4 hours of traffic just to get to a community center or a bank.
Hell yeah, dude.
God. No. Bro, I already have to deal with Toronto. Can you imagine LA?
Oh my god.
I wouldn't.
Oh.
I don't want to go to any major city ever. I already hate Toronto.
It's awful.
I'm shaking in my boots.
Bro, please don't
Please.
bring him to
We're,
Toronto.
we're very blessed to live in a beautiful town, okay?
Tiny little
such as Guelph.
tiny little town that J.K. Simmons said once,
Oh.
and John
Did he?
Hamm said it once in a
Yeah.
commercial.
John Hamm,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
John Hamm did say it.
They're like Guelph potato.
Everyone got
Well,
hyped.
Whoa, yes!
He said the thing.
Everyone starts clapping and shit.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
JCS video. JCS video. They say Guelph.
What?
Oh, he does in
Remember
one of
the-
them. He
Remember
does.
the Tory Stafford one?
Oh,
Yeah.
man, that's not exactly a good. That's
They
not a
said
good
Guelph.
reference.
Hell yeah, dude.
They do say the name of the city.
Yeah, they talk about the Home Depot, dog. The
Yeah,
one by the manor, dude.
I'm sure people
Oh,
that live in
yeah.
fucking New York are really hype about 9/11. That's not to
Or-
say that that's
What?
not to say
What
that that's
is-
Guelph's
I
9/11,
don't,
but
I don't think this is a good.
Eh,
comparison.
I mean, I would say that the people the people at the town that saved, like, I don't know, took planes from 9/11 are
Oh.
also really hype about 9/11.
Dude,
Maybe
but these are
like
all
Newfoundland, St.
these
John's,
are-
Newfoundland.
These are all false equivalencies. Have you ever heard of Occam's razor, dude?
Stop it. Stop it.
Occam's razor.
Get out of my classroom. Get
Did
the
you-
fuck out of my classroom.
What Occam's razor is?
Do you see that video? Did I send you that video where that guy dressed as Ash Ketchum is doing a beer bong in someone's lecture hall, and the
Yeah.
professor just
It's like,
chases them the
Out
fuck
of my classroom! Out of my classroom! Like, chill out. Smoke a
Oh.
bowl, dude.
I wish just have a beer bong in class, bro. I wish that shit would happen. On fucking
Then make
campus.
it happen. Why don't you do it?
Just
I
fucking
don't
do it,
go to
man.
campus. I don't have class. I don't have in-person classes.
Coward.
Coward. Wonder what downtown was like
Coward.
this year for Halloween. Do you think like
Lit, bro.
What a
It
good
was
time.
lit.
do you think someone got COVID? Probably.
I
No,
hope
bro,
so.
COVID's like, what the fuck is COVID even? COVID's over, dude.
We did it. We beat it.
We're
Yeah,
we're
guys.
we're in the endemic stage. Okay.
It's the scandemic.
Look, they just wanted to give us our microchip. I got mine.
I got mine, and I'm happy.
I got mine. I'm a happy boy.
Now it's just high fives all around.
Now I just comply, dude. I just comply.
Exactly.
And
No,
just go along with the flow, dude.
And I feel happy doing it. So whatever they put in these chips,
Give me
You
some
know?
more on that, actually.
I could use some more of that. Yeah.
Bro, you're telling me you're not gonna fucking comply?
That's kind of cringe, bro.
Boy, that's kind of
You should
cringe.
just comply with the government. No questions asked, dog. For
I
real.
If you
agree.
got the wrong type of vaccine, you're dead. You'll die.
They should have issued out the vaccine through G Fuel.
That's
been
true.
There
Actually,
should have been like a G Fuel flavor.
I want the Sputnik vaccine
What's
from
that?
Russia. Russia's own vaccine. I want that one.
Oh shit!
I want to
The one
try it.
that
I
gave
want
to
to
the
see.
dog?
I want to see what it tastes like.
It turns
Yeah.
you into a dog?
No, they gave it to a dog.
They
What
gave it
happened to
to
the what happened to the dog?
And they sent him into
Oh, they
space.
sent him into space.
Yeah,
to see what-
space.
Dude, I'm Sputnik pilled.
Me
They
too.
put me in a tiny spaceship and launched me into the fucking stratosphere.
Well, the problem is that because the dog went up in space, they didn't give him any way to come back down, so he just
Yeah.
died.
It is
But-
fucked that
but now-
there's
but now
literally a
everyone
dog
thinks-
skeleton.
But now
floating
everyone
through
thinks it was the
space.
vaccine that killed him, even though he
Pretty cool,
he
actually.
starved to death.
Oh, I see.
That's fake news. Yeah, what people don't know is that they injected him with the COVID vaccine before setting him into the sun. So who knows what really killed him?
Exactly. And so COVID killed him.
I like how Russia technically won the space race, but like their thing was shit. It was just like a little fucking. It looked
Yeah,
like,
ours was so much better.
Ours was cool. It had like a car in it.
Yeah, they don't make Lego sets out of that fucking
Out of
their-
Sputnik.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be treason, dude. If you made a Lego set out of Sputnik. Also, how many pieces would that be? Like 4 pieces? Oh, a
4
ball
pieces. Oh,
and 4
nice.
sticks.
You're way
Great.
too many.
Great. Cool fucking
Too
rocket.
easy.
Too
Cool
easy,
fucking
dude.
rocket.
This is
Did
too
we even send-
complicated, man.
Did we even send monkeys into space, or was that a Russian thing?
What? I don't.
That could be
Didn't you watch
I-
Space Chimps?
could be anyone.
Oh, that's
That's
true. Actually, Space Chimps did document it.
That was a documentary, dog.
Based on a true story.
It is fucked
Who
up
did?
that there's like this continuous subtext throughout spaceships that the only reason the humans want them to go to space is because they value their lives less than humans.
Yes.
Yeah.
No one ever
That's
says that in
That's the
spaceships.
point.
But does anyone ever say
Of
that
the
in
movie.
spaceships? Like,
No,
how come
just-
they never like
No,
sit down?
How many movies just say the message of the movie in the movie? Okay,
Well,
what
probably-
Iron Man?
It was
You're
probably
telling me-
actually, like, well, because I think NASA did send a monkey to space,
Yeah,
and
Me.
I think that's why the movie's like to make you think as a kid, like, and then to make you watch the movie, and then when you find out about it as a kid, think like, oh wow, that was kind of fucked up. They just sent a monkey to its fucking death.
yeah.
It's like they sent these monkeys to their deaths.
The whole movie was
It is-
a
It is.
biting political satire.
Exactly.
Space pimps.
That's why it's known as space pimps now.
Space pimps.
It's how the government feels about like people, dude. They think of them like space chimps.
Mhm.
You know.
That's what they've said. They just call us space chips.
I remember in Space Chimps when the government guy comes up to him and is like, "You're nothing to me. You're less than dirt. You're a space chimp." Okay.
Oh,
Space
yeah. I love it when they say things directly into the camera. They literally just turn and look at the camera and they're like, I'm degrading this monkey because
Hey,
I'm a human supremacist racist.
Exactly.
Did the
I think
monkeys?
this monkey is less than me.
Did the monkeys have a choice? Did they
I don't-
volunteer?
I don't know, man.
I
I never
yes.
watched the movie.
yeah. They.
If
they
you
have a
did
choice.
have to send a monkey into space, and
never
you
watched-
do have to,
I'd have to make it sign a consent form.
yeah, like how would you set it up to be the most like consensual
I'd have to
possible?
coerce it for sure.
Mhm.
I think
put, like,
I think Basie's gonna have to
bananas.
seduce the monkey into it.
Yeah,
I'd
I'd have
to
like
what?
You're gonna have to seduce the monkey to
Mm,
into going to space.
I would set up a table and I'd have like a banana or a rocket ship, and whichever one they grab,
Ooh,
I'm like, you're
that's a
going
good
into
idea.
space. And we grab it.
Yeah.
We grab it. So it starts like screaming and like pulling and screaming. We put it in the spacesuit immediately. We put it in the fucking centrifuge that spins at fucking like 90
Oh my
miles per
God.
hour.
It's
Just
okay.
scream.
We've stopped the cameras for the news at that point, so it's okay. All right, we got the shot of him grabbing the rocket ship, and we're good. Now we can go and violently rip this monkey from his family.
No, I thought you meant you stopped the cameras like while the monkey's in space. Like the monkey turned its body cam off. Like why the fuck did Bubbles turn his body cam off? The fuck?
This monkey just turned his body cam off.
They
He's about to
landed.
beat the shit out of us.
It'd be like that really scary trailer for the first Transformers when it's like the Mars rover lands on Mars and it's like driving around. You hear like a fucking robot coming to destroy it, and it's like really scary found footage. But it's like a monkey. It's just a monkey walking around. It's like a monkey with a
Oh.
GoPro on. That'd be my
That'd be even
Mars rover.
scarier.
That'd be
Well,
my Mars rover.
that would be well, Noah. Now imagine even scarier. The monkey looks at you, and he turns his body cam off.
Oh my God.
I'd be fucking terrified.
He's on the radio. He's on the radio. He's like, body cams off.
Because what would a
Yeah, like
monkey?
other monkeys will roll up and they also turn off their body cameras.
Because like monkey
Whoa,
knows-
Macy.
monkey knows he's gonna do something that's like even he doesn't even want his superiors to know. And like, what the fuck could that be coming from a chimp? Right?
I think the scariest thing a chimp could do to me is look me in the eyes, say my full name, my birth date, and then another date afterwards, and then just walk away.
Oh yeah.
Jesus, that is terrifying.
That's like probably one of the chimps that they're training to go to Mars.
Sent
The-
to the Middle East.
Yeah. One of those
Are
Middle
we
East
still
chimps.
doing that? I forget. Probably, right?
Well,
He
to be
pulled all the
honest,
troops out, but he sent an equivalent
ton of
amount of
monkeys.
chimpanzees in there.
it would be like it might work though if the US was able to train a chimpanzee to like say the full name of like the terrorist leader and like I don't know.
That's
do
what they should have.
do some creepy monkey shit.
That's what they should have done for Osama. Like they should have just had a chimp in front of a TV and have him say like Osama bin Laden, and then turn the TV off, and that would be like their fucking
Wake
message
up.
to him. He'd be like, "All right, that's it. I'm
Okay.
I'm turning myself in."
It is too terrifying.
They have a monkey that can speak English and knows my name. What the fuck
Uh-huh.
that? That is insane.
Osama bin
Dude.
Laden, I am coming for you. I've
Does
been
anyone-
trained in the United States to hunt you down. I'm going bananas.
Barack Obama is like speaking to the press, like, "Ladies and gentlemen, he went
We got him.
bananas."
Oh,
Jojo, the warmongering assassin monkey, swooped in. His helicopter crashed,
Mhm.
and he found Osama bin Laden's compound. He just climbed up the wall, actually, because he's like a monkey.
Whoa, that's awesome. Yeah, good
Aw.
for him.
oh, that's awesome.
Honestly,
Is it
good-
like standard military procedure to dump a really evil guy into the ocean after you kill him?
Yeah, I know, right? What the fuck?
Yeah,
It's
I
like-
think so, actually.
It's
Doesn't
really
like Russia still have Hitler's corpse or something?
no, I don't know.
I do.
Well, who found it? It wasn't a military operation that killed Hitler. I think it's only like if it's a military operation that kills the really evil guy, then they dump him in the ocean. But I can't think of any other examples besides Osama bin Laden and Megatron. But it is really fucked up that Megatron came first. They did Megatron first, and then Osama.
Is it fucked up, or did they know?
Well, it's like, did they do the Osama thing based on the Megatron? Or is the Megatron thing based on actual military protocol where you dump an evil guy into the ocean? This is just weird that they did it for both of them. Like, what about, like, I don't know.
I actually don't know what would be weirder.
Who else is, like, evil? Who's on Megatron or Osama level to get dumped into the ocean?
Sauron.
I mean, like in real life, dude.
Oh,
Come on, what are you
Like
talking about?
Megatron in real life.
No, but in the
Yeah.
movie, why would they make that a directing decision in the movie? We're gonna dump him in the ocean, and then it's weird that they did the same thing with
it's
Osama.
true.
Osama came later after Megatron. That was 2007.
Osama came after Megatron.
Yeah, the movie came out in 2007. Osama bin Laden was killed in 2012.
That is pretty fucked up.
It's weird that they
actually.
did
Yeah,
the same thing.
That's really weird.
Maybe it's because Osama was dead the whole time.
They already
Oh.
and they told Michael Bay.
Yeah. Or he knew. He killed him.
He knew. Yeah, he knew already.
Osama. Is it military protocol to dump an evil guy in the ocean?
Why,
Definitely.
yes, it is.
Are you 12? That sounds
Burial at-
like something I would write when I was 12 into Google.
Maybe
Burial at sea.
maybe he requested a Viking burial.
True.
Osama requested, but after before he was blown off, watching his head was blown off while he was watching anime.
In his last
He's
days,
watching
he-
the Final Fantasy VII fucking movie that they found on his computer. Shot his head off. Placement of non-human remains. Placement of human remains in the ocean. I mean, burial at sea is a big thing. I mean, it's just weird that they do it for evil people.
Did it to Black Panther. The bad guy in Black Panther, I mean.
Oh,
Not
not
Never
Chadwick
mind.
Boseman, real
It's-
life.
Stop.
that's a Chadwick
It's just
Boseman.
weird that you would say that,
Oh,
Martian.
Jeez.
Ah, Marchand.
Jeez.
Yeah, wow, March.
They did that to
Chadwick Boseman
Thanos.
sounds
Who said that? Who said
They did that to Thanos, I think, too, and Magneto.
Okay,
They
wait. Have you guys watched the Marvel What If?
Yeah.
Was it just me, or was
Some of
the
them.
Chadwick Boseman like if he was Peter Quill or whatever? Was that like the worst one?
They
What
all
if
suck. I
Chadwick
don't think I
Boseman
liked a
was
single
Peter
one of those
Griffin?
episodes.
That one fucking sucked, dude.
I think it's just because they tricked a bunch of people into watching. You know how they have like Marvel animations and like DC Lego animations, and they're like for toddlers basically on YouTube.
Yeah.
I think they tricked millions of people into thinking that was the next like Marvel property and forced them to watch that, thinking that it would be good, but it really was just like something you'd see on like Family Channel.
Yeah,
that was
see,
Marvel.
that's the thing. Like, I thought it was, I don't know, I thought it was decent, some of them at least, but that one just felt like that one just felt like it made the least amount of sense, at least to me.
Yeah, that one was
Also-
stupid.
All
I
of
agree.
them actually followed like a narrative of like, okay, we're gonna show the thing that happened, and then we're gonna show the butterfly effects of it. Except
Yeah.
for that one, which was just like suddenly Thanos is just good. He's good now. He's fine.
It's just like
and they even confirmed that he did genocide a bunch of people. Because he makes like the genocide joke.
He makes
He
the
literally-
genocide joke.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
makes like the genocide joke, confirming that he
classic
he
genocide
has
joke.
literally genocided massive amounts of people. But,
But
it's fine. But he's good
good
now.
guy. Yeah,
So
he's a
like
good
it didn't show any of the why, and I feel like
Right.
why couldn't he actually turning Thanos be the thing that they showed? That would have been way more interesting than just like everything's so happy now that he's in space. Everything's so good now that Peter Quill is a
Went to
loser.
space. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of them were just like, what if Spider-Man was Hawkeye? Like, just like, what if one of our characters was another one of our boring
And
characters?
nothing else changes. Yeah.
The original like comics for What If would have shit like, what if Aunt May was the Silver Surfer? And shit like
See, that's cool. Give me that. What the hell?
God.
It'd be like at least Marvel What If comics. This I like this one. What if the world knew that Daredevil was blind? What does that even?
Oh.
What does that even mean? Everyone would just attack him.
Yeah, what?
He's
Wait,
a
are
blind-
these like jokes? Are these skits?
Well, the original What If comic
comic
is
book,
supposed to just
basically.
be like kind of funny little jokes here and there.
Funny little guys, you know.
Yeah, like what if a lot of these are just things that eventually did happen though. Like what if Jane Foster became Thor? What if Doctor Doom became a hero? What if Spider-Man joined the Fantastic Four? What if the Hulk had the brain of Dr. Banner?
These are just YouTube videos now.
Yeah.
No, this is a Marvel comic.
No, but this was like the early version of YouTube videos. Was just like
The early version of
Wait.
Casey, these are comics from the 60s and 70s. What do you want from me? What do you want from me?
What? There's no way. Shut up.
Yeah. What-
They're that old.
Yeah. What are you talking about? When do you think Spider-Man was
books?
made? When do you think they made Spider-Man? What
What?
year?
The
Well, you're-
fuck? This is the worst shit I've ever listened to. This sucks. What
Do you
if
think-
this
Okay.
feels like a shitty YouTube
it,
skit?
it's pretty
What
bad.
do you mean? Just saying what a thing that's
Just
real?
saying things and saying what if
That's
what if-
Spider-Man was a part of Fantastic Four, dude? What if
What if-
Thanos
Yes.
was epic and he pwned in
What if-
Fortnite, dude?
What if Thanos could skateboard?
Do you think Thanos played Fortnite like when he was in his shack after he snapped?
In his
Yeah.
He had,
Shrek
like
farm?
a TV. Yeah, in
I
his Shrek
think
farm,
they
he was
show. I
playing
think they show
Fortnite.
Thor being killed by Thanos. In his Fortnite game moments.
I think he was making candles out of earwax and
blowing.
blowing frogs up like balloons. I think that's what. And the Avengers came and cut his head off. That'd be a fucked up opening to the Shrek reboot. They should do that to the old Shrek. They like a bunch of fairy tale characters should kick down his door and kill him. And then there's a new Shrek. It could kind of be like Superman, where it's like Shrek sends the last Shrek child away
The last
because everyone else comes to go and kill Shrek.
Last child.
trial. Yeah, the last
how-
trial to rule them all.
That's gonna be the Mario movie origin too. He's
That
gonna
is,
be.
yeah. That's Bowser's kids. They're all actually Shrek's kids.
Do you think right now, and be honest, be serious, do you think it's gonna be that Mario was born in Brooklyn and finds like a portal or a pipe or some shit into the Mushroom Kingdom?
No, that's stupid.
Or do you
God,
think
I
it's gonna
hope
be
not.
he was born in the Mushroom Kingdom and like sent to Brooklyn and they're like, this is where you're from.
This
You're
is
from-
where you.
You're from the Mushroom Kingdom. Come on, come on. Come with me, jump on my back.
If it needs to just be a Mario movie
What do you
in the
think?
Mushroom Kingdom. All
Exactly.
movies should be like that. There's never a good story where it's like, oh, I've been transported into another world.
Why does he have a Brooklyn accent then?
Because go fuck yourself.
It's good for him. He needs it. Well, see, I think that I think Mario's I think he's gonna actually be a carpenter in this one.
Yeah.
And so he's not gonna be from Brooklyn. He's gonna be from New England.
Taking a page from the Bible.
He's gonna be a devout Catholic.
He's John Smith or Joe Smith.
Exactly.
He's the Mormon. Oh my
The
god.
Book of Mario.
Yeah, the Book of Mario.
Mario.
That's
Yeah.
what he reads. It's the Book of Mario.
And Bowser is an evil Catholic
Uh-huh.
who must be converted.
But other than that, it is mostly a shoot-for-shoot remake of the original Mario movie, live action.
Where Bowser destroys the Twin Towers
Yeah, exactly.
and turns a guy into a chimp.
Uh-huh.
That better fucking happen, or I'm
Yeah.
not seeing it.
The only way New York agreed for it to be shot in New York was they had to make Bowser destroy the Twin Towers.
That was the
the
psyop.
Oh my god. Yeah.
That was the psyop.
Uh-huh.
So people would forget. Dude, the Garfield movie and the Mario movie better come out on the same fucking day, or at least in the same theatrical release window, so I can do a double feature
Yeah.
of Chris Pratt as my two favorite icons.
2 favorite anime characters. And
Two
Chris Pratt is playing them both.
two
That would be
pasta
amazing.
loving goofballs who get up to no good, and they have they have a lot in common because they have a goofy sidekick who's taller than them. They hate Nermal.
Who?
Nermal?
Who?
Nermal?
Normal.
Are you guys not Garf heads?
I'm not. No. Normal is a trans icon, though. Apparently.
He hates Nermal.
Really?
Well, Garfield hates him. So I don't,
Yeah.
what does that say for the
Wow, that's
franchise?
perfect for
Chris
Chris
Pratt.
Pratt. Yeah.
Chris Pratt?
Yeah.
What really drew me to the role of Garfield was his rampant transphobia. So I'm glad to be on board.
Yeah.
We've got to end the fucking show.
Oh my
Casey,
God.
where can they find us?
Oh.
You can find us anywhere you can find Nermal, the cat.
In a box, because Garfield's always
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm gonna ship him to Abu Dhabi. That's from
Is that what he says?
Is that
Yeah.
true?
Yes,
I
it
don't
is.
think-
That's a
Mm,
classic line.
To
I'm gonna
Abu
type
I'm gonna
Dhabi.
ship
I'm gonna
him to Abu
I'm gonna type
Dhabi.
in right now. Where does Garfield
Ship.
Nermal? That filled in for me. Abu Dhabi, first result. Abu
That
Dhabi,
is-
Garfield Wiki, Abu Dhabi. It's an
That
entry on the
is,
Garfield Wiki.
Real. That's
I told
not
you.
real.
I wonder why he wants to ship this trans character to.
Dude,
Abu
Garfield
Dhabi.
kind of low key sucks, dude. What the fuck?
Garfield sucks. What?
Garfield is sus.
Garfield
Cool
sucks.
sauce.
You can actually find us on Instagram and YouTube,
Eh.
and we're also
Eh.
on iTunes and Spotify and everywhere you can get a podcast. And yeah, we're on everything.
I'm fucking
We're,
hungry.
we're not going anywhere. And we'll see you guys next week. Marcin, what are we talking about next week?
Which president would have the best OnlyFans?
Ooh, that's actually a good idea.
Well, yeah. I mean,
And
that's
spoiler
why-
alert, it's not Joe. Did you see him fall asleep? Never mind.
I
We're
saw a
done,
thing
we're
that
done.
I saw
We're
a thing
done.
that was like, why is poopy pants Joe Biden trending on Twitter?
Oh,
Like, I don't know.
no.
I don't know why. Guess I won't
Why is
fucking
Pee Wee
find out.
Cockahead the president?
Why is pee pee poo poo diaper president trending on Twitter? Find out more. Find out on thetruth.com.
The
or
next
whatever.
episode of
Whatever Donald Trump's fucking website is. Or it's just
Post
like
Unavailable.
text documents on a fucking screen. Alright, bye.